Hey, fellow travelers! Today we're diving into the ultimate tropical showdown, Bahamas versus Grand Cayman. Two sunny paradises, but which one is perfect for your vacation or even relocation? Stick around as we break it all down. Activities, beaches, costs, and more. Oh, and don't forget to pack some sunscreen because this video is hot. When you think of a vacation in the Bahamas, what comes to mind? All-inclusive resorts, endless piña coladas, and excursions galore, right? The Bahamas is the go-to spot for those looking for a worry-free holiday where you don't even need to leave the resort. Just kick back, enjoy the sun, and let the world drift by. On the flip side, Grand Cayman offers something different. Picture this: a laid-back, relaxed vibe with gorgeous beaches and, oh yes, stingrays. Stingrays? Yep, Stingray City is one of the coolest marine experiences you'll ever have. Grand Cayman is all about the natural beauty, from the crystal-clear waters to the lush landscapes. So, the real question is, are you looking for an adventure-packed holiday or do you just need to chill out? Let's talk geography. The Bahamas is a whole chain of islands sitting pretty close to the US, only about 100 kilometers from Florida. It's made up of over 700 islands, although only about 30 of those are inhabited. The islands are low-lying, which means stunning beaches, but not much in terms of elevation. Grand Cayman, on the other hand, is a single island, the largest of the Cayman Islands. It's much smaller than the Bahamas, only about 76 square miles. But don't let its size fool you. What it lacks in landmass, it makes up for with incredible attractions and that signature Caribbean charm. Think of it this way: if the Bahamas is like an all-you-can-eat buffet, Grand Cayman is the gourmet dinner. Both delicious, just depends on what you're in the mood for. Quick pause. If you're enjoying this video and finding it helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. It really helps support the channel. Now, let's dive back in. The beaches. Both the Bahamas and Grand Cayman are renowned for their stunning stretches of sand. But if you're into off-resort activities, Grand Cayman steals the show. Snorkeling, scuba diving, swimming with turtles. It's a marine lover's dream. The water is so clear it's like swimming in a giant aquarium. The Bahamas offers equally jaw-dropping beaches, like the world-famous Cable Beach in Nassau, and the Instagram-famous Pig Beach where, yes, you guessed it, pigs swim with tourists. But when it comes to variety, Grand Cayman just has a little more to offer in terms of accessible natural beauty. For example, Stingray City, Starfish Point, and the stunning Crystal Caves are all must-sees. And let's be real, can you really say no to swimming with pigs? I mean, they're basically celebrities at this point. Alright, let's talk about the real numbers. Because while paradise is beautiful, it doesn't come cheap. Whether you're visiting for a week or considering a long-term move, understanding the cost of living can be a game-changer. Starting with the Bahamas, living costs vary depending on which island you choose. Nassau, the capital and most populated city, tends to have higher prices, especially in tourist-heavy areas like Paradise Island. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Nassau can range anywhere from $900 to $2,000 per month, depending on location and amenities. And don't forget, the cost of importing goods like groceries and appliances can add up quickly. This is especially true on the smaller out islands, where prices can be even higher due to limited accessibility. A typical grocery bill might set you back about 20% more than in the US, and don't be surprised if fresh fruits and veggies are a little pricier. Now, let's look at Grand Cayman. Spoiler alert, it's not cheap. Rent is considerably higher here, with one-bedroom apartments in Georgetown, the island's capital, averaging between $2,000 and $3,500 per month. Even further out from the city center, you're still looking at around $1,500 to $2,000. Utilities, groceries, and dining out are also pricier compared to the Bahamas, partly because the island imports nearly everything. However, Grand Cayman's higher cost of living comes with perks. The island has a very low crime rate, excellent infrastructure, and world-class healthcare. For families or retirees looking for a high quality of life, it's often worth the extra expense. And let's not forget, there's no income tax here, so while rent might be high, you'll save money in other areas. Now let's talk about the food. Both the Bahamas and Grand Cayman are seafood havens, with menus featuring delicious dishes like conch fritters, fish cakes, and coconut shrimp. The Bahamas is known for its hearty dishes like peas and rice and johnny cakes, while Grand Cayman offers a more Caribbean fusion with plenty of spice and flavor. And if you're a foodie, you have to try Blue by Eric Ripert in Grand Cayman. It's the only AAA 5-diamond restaurant in the Caribbean, perfect for a splurge night. But honestly, both islands have plenty to offer your taste buds. No complaints here. Let's dive deeper into the heart of island life. Culture is a big part of what makes the Bahamas and Grand Cayman so unique. Starting with the Bahamas, this island chain is rich in history and tradition, with influences from West African, British, and indigenous cultures all blending together. And nowhere is this more evident than during Junkanoo. Picture it. Early morning celebrations on Boxing Day and New Year's Day, streets flooded with rhythmic drumming, colorful costumes, and dancing that will have you moving your feet in no time. It's more than just a festival, it's a living tradition that connects Bahamians to their roots. Junkanoo parades happen in multiple islands, so whether you're in Nassau, Freeport, or even the Out Islands, you'll find yourself in the midst of the action. Meanwhile, in Grand Cayman, the Batabano Carnival offers its own taste of island culture. Batabano, named after the tracks left by turtles in the sand, is a carnival that celebrates life, Caribbean unity, and the island's connection to the sea. It's vibrant, it's colorful, and it's full of energy. Held in May, it features street parades with dancers in lavish costumes, food stalls serving local Caymanian dishes, and music that gets everyone grooving. It may not be as large as Junkanoo, but Batabano has its own charm, and the close-knit vibe makes it feel like one big family celebration. When it comes to safety, both islands offer relatively secure environments, but there are some key differences. Grand Cayman is often touted as one of the safest islands in the Caribbean, especially for families and expats. The island has a very low crime rate, with most incidents being non-violent or petty crimes like theft. Walking around 7 Mile Beach or even in downtown Georgetown at night feels very safe, and the sense of community here adds an extra layer of security. Locals and expats alike praise the island's law enforcement and strong emphasis on safety. On the other hand, the Bahamas, while still a safe destination overall, has some areas where you'll need to exercise a bit more caution. Nassau, the capital, can experience higher crime rates in certain neighborhoods, especially when it comes to petty theft or robbery. That said, these areas are generally away from the main tourist zones, and as long as you stick to popular spots like Paradise Island or Cable Beach, you're unlikely to encounter issues. The Out Islands, in contrast, are far more tranquil and peaceful, with crime rates similar to Grand Cayman. In both destinations, common sense goes a long way. Don't leave valuables unattended, be mindful of your surroundings, and avoid wandering into unfamiliar areas late at night. As long as you follow basic travel safety tips, both the Bahamas and Grand Cayman can offer you a worry-free vacation or even a safe place to call home. So there you have it. Whether you're after the all-inclusive luxury of the Bahamas or the laid-back charm of Grand Cayman, both islands have something for everyone. Which tropical paradise are you leaning towards? Drop a comment below and let us know. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more travel comparisons and tips. Until next time, happy travels!